Hi, it's Savannah again from the Australian Beauty School, one of the tutors here to discuss cream product. We've got our lovely model Bridget here today. How are we doing? Doing all right? Yeah, good, thank you. Cool. And why are we here today?
Well, so I had a makeup artistry trial for my wedding, and this girl, I'm telling you, okay, powders all over the place. So my face was just dry, it was just cracking, it was horrible. This is a very classy event. This wedding is costing my husband millions.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So basically, I just want everything to be absolutely perfect.
Yes, of course.
I want it to be the best. I saw your Instagram and I was like, well, obviously, she's the best.
Thank you.
Don't disappoint me.
Okay, cool. So I'm assuming that you have quite dry skin. You felt the powder quite heavy on the skin. It kind of looked cakey, is that right?
Yeah, it's like cracking, clinging to dry patches. That her prep work was off as well.
Okay.
But I feel very hydrated right now.
After we've put our base on.
Yeah, and like 2 litres of water a day, guys. Drink it.
Okay, awesome. Well, what I think we'll do today is we're going to start off by applying some cream products. That's going to be a little bit more hydrating, but it's also going to help with pigmentation and making the products look a little bit more vibrant.
Beautiful.
So we'll pop the cream, we'll put a little bit of powder on there to set, and you'll be nice, defined, and your face will look dimensional.
Gorgeous.
Yay.
We love a dimension. I'm going to be very dimensional.
All right, so what we're going to do now is apply some cream product. She's got her foundation base already, no concealer. So I'm going to come in with my cream bronzer. Get you to face your face that way for me, please. Thank you. And I'm going to start the cream product towards her ear. And I'm just going to blend very gently upwards, just pressing that into the skin. And then going to do the same around the jaw, giving some nice definition.
Girl, no, I like a bit of definition. So is this giving me like a higher cheekbone?
Yes, you're going to look defined and snatched.
Gorgeous. I want to look like 10 years younger. Can you work that into the mix?
We'll see.
Okay, just put it on the agenda. Do you do injectables?
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah, let's do some injectables.
Babe, when you're a
Definitely.
nurse, I'm telling you, I want like 40 bowls in my forehead.
Yeah, beautiful.
I want to be frozen.
Beautiful. You want to be,
in
I was going to
time.
say frozen, stiff, no emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
exactly what we
people to
want.
be like, what's she thinking? And I'm going to be like, I don't even know. My face has never moved.
So we're coming into the forehead now, just with a bit of the cream bronzer. I'm just tapping that into the skin. Go onto the side of the nose. Just close your eyes for me, please. You can also just pull that really gently up into the eye. How's the pressure feeling?
I'm under pressure.
You're under pressure?
Do you mean the brush?
The brush, yeah.
It's good. It's soothing. Very normal.
One side is done, we're going to move on to the next side now. So coming into the other side of the face now, just following the exact same process as before. So coming into the other side of the face now, just following the exact same process as before.
The wedding spans 2 days. And so the interpretive dance, I'm gonna start in this bin bag, and then I'm gonna emerge from it. So that's my chrysalis, and I'm the butterfly, and I come out of this bin bag, and I'm wearing this effervescent mermaid kind of very glowy gems
Stunning.
outfit. Yeah, and then that transition into a tearaway piece, and then below that I've just got white pasties on because
You know what, spice it up a
he's
little
not
bit.
paying millions for nothing.
All right, so we're going to apply the blush just above the cream contour we've applied. And a Rare Beauty blush is very, very pigmented, so we want to be very careful with how much we apply. Again, we're starting closest to the ear. Turn that way for me, please. Thank you. And just really gently dabbing that onto the skin. Now, it's always important to check with your bride how pigmented you want the blush to be. I love a good blush, but blush isn't for everyone. What's your go-to?
My go-to blush?
Heavy, light?
I go a lighter application, but I feel for an event where I'm going to be taking a lot of photos, I don't mind it being a bit heavier.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the whole day. Go.
100%.
I do have a swimming sort of section in the performance as well that I'm putting on this evening.
This will be good because it'll be extra pigmented, it won't run.
Completely waterproof, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to be able to go in the ocean, come out and look like Ariel.
Yeah. So we're going to come in on the other side again. Now, as you can see, it's quite pigmented.
Oh, girl.
So what we're going to do is we're going to come in with a beauty blender and we're just going to really soften it. The beauty blender is a sponge, so it's going to really blend.
Distribute the product evenly.
Yeah. It's going to pick up any unwanted.
We're all
pigments
about
too.
distribution. Dimensions and distribution.
Yes. Now how I am applying the Beauty Blender is I'm just dabbing it onto the skin. You don't want to drag, otherwise that's going to disrupt any of that foundation we've got underneath. So it's super important that you're dabbing, and even rolling it is good too. All right, so we're just blending the blush and the contour together with the Beauty Blender. This is just picking up any of the excess product that might be a bit too strong on her face. Now I like to put a little bit of blush just on the tip of the nose, the chin, and slightly on her forehead here. This just brings the whole look together. Coming back in with the Beauty Blender and blending that out. Right, we're coming in with some concealer just under the eyes now. And I like to pull that up into the temple. I always apply my concealer after the blush, as if you do go too heavy with the blush, the concealer can help soften it. How's the pressure on the face? Is it okay?
Yeah, that's done.
Always important to double check the pressure. You don't want to be bouncing or beating someone's face up.
Client,
Yeah.
the poor things, and
Yeah.
you know they're not going to say anything unless you ask.
Yeah, exactly right.
So thank you for asking.
That's okay.
That's so sweet.
Coming in with the Beauty Blender now, just softening that concealer. I also like to use a concealer that is slightly lighter than the foundation, as this creates a bit of a dimension to the face, it highlights and makes the bronzer and the contour look more defined. You can also just apply, just turn that way for me please, just a little bit here as well, just to get a more sculpted approach. I'm not sure if you can see that now, but see how that's really lifted and sculpted, just putting that tiny bit of foundation or concealer there.
Gunny.
You can use foundation or concealer, either works.
Gorgeous.
All right, I'm just gonna really blend.
Yeah, you stab me with it, don't worry.
So we can get through it. Now, as you might be able to see, the concealer has set and created some lines in her under eyes. So it's always important that you're blending that out before you go and apply the powder. Otherwise, if you set it when those lines have creases, it'll look very obvious.
Yeah, you're gonna be crusty.
Bit crusty.
Bit
yeah.
crusty.
So I'm going to come in with a translucent powder and one of these brushes here, just a firm little compact brush. This is really good as it allows you to get into all of the crevices, so around the nose and the eyes. I just really gently blend in circular motions and just dabbing that powder in. Close your eye for me, please. And again, just setting the eye. And there we have it, the finished look using cream products. A little bit of setting under the eyes so you don't crease. Ready for your wedding. Now what I like to do is go ahead and set these cream products with powder product, but you'll have to wait till next week when we post our setting the face video. Thank you so much for watching. How's your face feeling?
Hydrated, glowing, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You guys can look just like me.
See us next week in our new video. I hope you enjoyed it today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button for updates on when our new video is out. Thanks for watching.